What is up, you guys? This is like, welcome to DBFT. You already know who you're rocking with. Not really. But this is our second game of the season. Already our first loss, man. It didn't have to go down this way, bro. We just got last week I said that we actually outcoached a team in my eyes for the first time in a long time. Like just like outcoached, you know what I'm saying? Out schemed and stuff like that. But this week it didn't even hold up. It didn't even hold up to the second week, man. We got outcoached, outplayed, and this is what happens, man. We deserve we deserve a butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we're gonna do, man. Not a very good game, all around. In my opinion, Dak kind of played better this game, a little bit, except for the two picks, but one of them not being his fault, obviously. But overall, man, we win some, we lose some, right? That's got to happen. We got to win or we got to lose. We're not going to win every game. I would just like to not look so beat up, not look so like we took a butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look that way ever. So if we lose, I mean, at least lose in kind of dramatic fashion, in the end or whatnot, like by a touchdown, by a score, but not, three scores or, you know what I'm saying? That's just tough, man. So, if you're familiar with my podcast, I go down the key plays, break down, what I think were the key plays, write them down on my own. I take little notes, you know what I'm saying? And I give my opinion on the game, to see where we went wrong and to see where we could have done better and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's my little format of, any other show that's on TV. I don't know, that's on a podcast or wherever. You know what I'm saying? I like to just, cause this is like venting to me, man. So I gotta like let it out. What happened? What did we do wrong? Like I gotta go through it on my own. I go through it on my own. If I don't say it in the podcast, so I might as well let it out and vent. And hopefully y'all can agree or disagree with me. It don't matter. Just leave it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, a tough loss, 44-19. How does that even happen to a defense like ours? You know what I'm saying? Derek Carr did not even. He had a good game. He was 11 of 16. He threw 16 passes, bro. It didn't even take him that much to put up 44 points of damage. Alvin Kamara, of course, he had 3 TDs. 20 carries, 115 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like 11 of 16, bro, gets my head going spinning. Like what went wrong? You know what I'm saying? So my key plays, my little notes right here will help us see what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we played a decent game. It's just our defense let us down, man, and it was we got out coached. Like I said, we got out coached. That's what it was. It wasn't so much that we're a bad defense, we were banged up or whatnot. We had most of our guys, bro. We had most of our guys, outside of Bland. I don't know. One of the key things that I noticed at the beginning of the game, though, which I was like, I don't know if we did that last game. I don't remember doing it last game, but Overshown was out for most of the time of the first quarter. I don't know. I would have thought that Overshown would be in there because he's a playmaker. You know what I mean? He runs. He's just a hustler. He runs to the ball, sideline to sideline. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what was the objective of having him on the sideline. Maybe, the personnel wasn't matching up or whatnot, but I saw I think Clark in his stead, so I would have put Overshown in there. I don't know what was going on with that, but that's one thing I noticed at the very beginning of the game. I think we could have done better with Overshown in there. Okay, like he could have made a couple of plays that we needed to help stop them. We didn't stop them at all the whole first half. I think they said their first 3 or 4 possessions were touchdowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that and expect to win. You know, unless even if we're matching them, we can't do that and expect to win. If we're matching them and going back and forth and still matching their touchdowns with our touchdowns, it's still gonna. I mean, it's hurting us. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's hard to do, by the way. Keeping up with a touchdown for every possession, that's hard to do. I think their first 28 points were, or 35 points, whatever it was, were just consecutive touchdowns on every possession. We gotta hold them to field goals. We gotta hold their stop them on third down conversions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them convert. But we did very bad. Straight up, we did very bad. We deserved a butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's like Tolbert deserved that. When you got rocked. You know what I'm saying? For what was it? It was on the sideline where I forgot what he did, but I'm like, man, he deserved that. I wrote it down. It's somewhere in my notes, but he deserved that for not doing what he's supposed to. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get started with the key plays. You know what I'm saying? Where did we go wrong? Let's find out, right? So here we go with great first play of the game. You know what I'm saying? By the way, there's thunder outside. I hope my lights don't go out. It always happens. They always flicker, and I will lose this video if that happens. But hopefully that don't happen. Yeah. So great first play of the game. No gain by Kamara, or maybe like 1 yard that it was. So the very first play of the game, we answered. Right away. It was everything after that we couldn't stop. But the very first play was like a run to the outside to the right side, and we stopped that. I mean, stopped it. And you know what this reminded me of? I forgot to even write it down. I just remembered right now. This reminded me of the Packers playoff game last year. The Packers had just about the same concept, bro, on us last year in the playoffs. If you go look at that game, the way it started off, and go look at the highlights or whatnot, or if you go look at the whole game, they were doing the same scheme on us, just going sideline to sideline. Because at the end of the day, we may have changed defensive coordinators, right? But we have pretty much the same personnel when it comes to Diggs, when it comes to Hooker, when it comes to Wilson. We still have pretty much the same secondary. So they were picking on us the same exact way that Packers picked on us in the playoffs last year. If you want to go and take a look at that, man, it almost was identical, bro. The way they were running the routes, play action, and hitting us across the field, catching it outside the numbers once the receiver went across the field to the other side, outside the numbers. They did the same thing to Diggs to the opposite side, made Diggs chase the receiver outside of the numbers. That's our weakness. I believe that's almost every NFL football team's weakness in the NFL. You want to make the corners run across the field, and that favors the receiver. You know what I mean? Who could really keep up with a receiver that's going slanting across the field? It's kind of hard, bro, especially with NFL speed players. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Lamb, whether it's Cooks, whether it's Shaheed or whatever, all the Saints players. You know what I'm saying? Whatever team it is, especially when you have a speedy guy like Shaheed, like Cooks, those are tough to stop. So I don't understand why we don't do that enough. You know what I mean? And that looked to be a mixture of, man. I think the one against Carson across the field, the very first long play, I believe that was man. right? Because he followed the guy across the field. So I'm pretty sure that was man. And then the one to Diggs, I'm not sure if that was man or not. But Diggs did follow him across the field. Maybe because he saw the pass coming. I'm not sure, but I don't know what the concept was in that situation. I know the one that Shaheed caught long over the middle. I know that was zone. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a genius to realize that was zone. When you're, nobody slowed him down. None of the corners slowed him down. They just went and played their zone, and only the safeties were deep. Nobody followed Shaheed but the safeties. And both of them, pun intended, got cooked. You know what I'm saying? And that's Cook's former team. That's Cook's former team. So that's what Cooks used to do in their team. You know what I'm saying? But Shaheed is doing it now, and Cooks didn't quite do it for us today. You know what I mean? By the way, Cooks never drops a pass, bro. I respect him so much for that, bro, because he's literally doing what he's paid to do. You know what I mean? In the simplest form. Just catch the ball. You're a receiver. Just catch the ball. Cooks doesn't drop anything, man. But besides the point, what I'm saying is we started off good. Then they ran a cross play on Carson. Then on Diggs. Those were the two long plays to open up the game. That's probably when they said, we got this. We can do this all day. You know what I mean? And they didn't stop. And Kamara didn't stop. And they capitalized, punished us for our aggressiveness on defense. You know what I'm saying? When we were coming for blitzes, they ran screens. When we thought a screen was going one way, it was going the other way. When we thought they were going to run the ball, blitz to stop that, it was a screen, or it was a rollout pass, or a pass to the pop out to the tight end and whatnot. You know what I mean? They did a whole bunch of stuff, especially with Hill. We know that Hill is a gadget guy for them, number 7. We just couldn't stop it, man. We should have been ready for this, because this is the Saints MO. You know what I'm saying? What else do they do besides this? You know what I'm saying? What else do they do besides Kamara? What else do they do besides Shaheed has had a couple long bombs already in the season. And this is the second game of the season, bro. It shouldn't have been hard for you to know that Shaheed was going to do this in the play action off of the slot. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I mean, yeah. Seeing him on film and playing against him is two different things. You don't know that he's that fast until you play him. You really pick up on his speed. That goes for every player in the NFL. It's nothing different. But you gotta know it's coming, bro. Like, come on. It didn't take a genius to know or to realize that they could actually run a play action and have Shaheed go down the seam, just straight at you, bro, like down the middle. And that was a crazy dart of a throw by Carr, and that was an amazing route by Shaheed. Even though it was a go route, he ran it. Bro, if you see the way he ran that route, bro, it's crazy. The way he just ran, he beat Wilson on the play, and then when he curved again, he already beat Hooker. As soon as he curved again, when he passed Wilson-ish right there, he curved past Hooker, and he got the angle on them just with his speed, bro. And with the way he ran that route, that was a beautiful route. But that's just me showing an appreciation towards just a great NFL, a good NFL player, and just great route running, bro. I mean, and an excellent throw. I wish we just had that simplistic of an offense, bro. Just like, I did write it down in my notes that I love the way we started off. We started off by having Rico in the backfield. Okay, I think he started the game. Deuce Vaughn got in the fun. They were even Dotto and Vaughn at the same time to start the game in the backfield. They were in the backfield together to start the game, bro. I was like, okay, we're okay. I like this. Lamb went in the backfield for a play. At the beginning of the game. Where was that in the second half, bro? Keep going. You know what I mean? Like keep going. Don't just like do this little cute stuff and then don't do it again. You're confusing the defense when you do that. You know, much like the Saints. You're kind of playing their game. You know what I'm saying? Matching their game as far as like Hill is over here on the slot, lined up in one play. Hill is over here at tight end, lined up in another. Hill is over here at fullback. Hill is over here at tailback. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of matching their play with like you put Elliott to run a route in the red zone at the beginning of the game. You know what I mean? You put Rico in the backfield. You put Rico here and there. You put Deuce here and there. We were kind of matching their energy as far as moving all their players around. You know, tailbacks becoming receivers, receivers becoming tailbacks and whatnot. And then we just stopped. Man. It was like they said, "Oh, let's stop the cute stuff." Once we started trailing, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even trailing big. It was like 14-3, bro. Like you're still within 2 scores. Just stick to your game plan. You know what I'm saying? 21-6. Stick to your game plan. 21-13. Stick to your game plan. 28-13. Stick to your game plan. It's barely the second quarter, bro. You know what I mean? It's barely the second quarter. You still have the whole game to go. I don't understand why, especially in the NFL, they change up their game plan or according to like game script. Bro, you still have the whole second quarter and the whole second half. You have plenty of time. Stick to the run, bro. Stick to the damn run. I don't understand why NFL teams overreact. I don't understand that. I don't get the concept of that, bro. Like even me when I would play Madden. Yeah, this is not the NFL. It's Madden. It is a simulation of the NFL. I'm just trying to point that out there. Pull that out there. Look, I'll be behind in the first half, 21-0. I'm still gonna run the ball, bro, because I know that I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna break one. I know I'm a good running Madden player. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna stick to the run. It's gonna give me about 10 points. It's now 21-10 going into halftime. You go receive in the third quarter, you don't receive, you stop them, you get the ball back, or you go score. You're right back in the game right away, 21-17. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. 21-13. So you just gotta stick to your run, bro. You can't get pass heavy. Dak threw 39 passes. Derek Carr threw 16 and did more damage, 44-19, bro. That tells you everything you need to know about sticking to your man. Throw the game script out the window, bro. Have the game script kick rocks, bro. Like I don't want to hear about game script honestly when it comes to my team. I just want them. And, if we're up, okay, now you could run the ball, right? But if we're down at the very beginning of the game, still run the ball. Still run the ball, bro. As long as it's not halftime and it's not the third quarter, maybe even into the third quarter, you still, if you're down 3 scores in the third quarter, still run the ball. Run the hell out of the ball. It's going to set up the pass, bro. I don't understand why NFL teams do this. They are supposedly the highest level of football in the world, right? This is the NFL, right? And they do dumb stuff like that, bro. Game script? Are you kidding me? Like in the NFL, bro, you have the whole game to and man, I just went off on, but I'm saying, bro, like I don't understand the concept of game script, bro. Like unless you're up, okay, now you could run, right? But if you're down, game script, if you're up, is different to me than game script when you're down. Game script when you're down, I want to erase the game script from when we're down is what I'm trying to say. I want to still run the game plan. If the game plan was run 40 times and you're down by 20 in the first half, still run 40 times. Still don't change up Like, bro, come on, man. I hate that. I hate that. So the point is that don't go throw. I already said before, right? I said it last week again. I've said it so many times going back to last season. Dak Prescott has like one loss ever when running the ball in a game more than passing the ball in a game. So when we rush the ball more than what he throws, we win 99% of the time. Why wouldn't you go with those odds? Just run the damn ball, even if you're down, bro. 99% says that you're going to go win the game, even if you're down and running the ball. Just try it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't hurt because 99% is 99%. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And we deserved this boat whipping, like I said, bro. We just deserved it. But here's the thing. TD to Kamara, right? Another thing is motion, right? Most of the great teams ever, going back to Tom Brady, going back to Peyton Manning, going back to whoever you want to say, right? They all are usually, the great offenses that we've had in the NFL are usually motion heavy offenses, right? You want to move the guys around so that your quarterback can pick up on the defense better, can pick up on what the defense is keying in on and what the defense is trying to do, right? What scheme they're trying to run, etc. If it's man, is it zone? You know, is it man, is it zone? So to start the game, the Saints had motion on 6 of their 7 plays, and they went and scored. They kept that going throughout the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know, do that on your heavily talented Cowboys, bro. We didn't even use Turpin on offense. We didn't even use Turpin this game, bro. What is that? We barely used Deuce. We got to get Deuce loose. You know what I'm saying? We got to get him in space. Deuce Vaughn's, man, I swear I feel like I know the team, my team, better than the damn coaches, bro. Our damn coaches. Like, Deuce, I'm still waiting for him to get to the second level of the defense, bro. I have not seen Deuce get to the second level of the defense where he breaks through the line and then he has to shake a linebacker. You know that's a hit, bro. You know that's a hit. We got to get Deuce to get to the second level of the defense. Whether it's a dump off play, whether it's a screen, whether it's him on the slot and he stops and runs a dig. You know what I mean? Like Cooks did earlier in the game that he caught a big third down conversion on the Saints. You want to do that with Deuce too. Yeah, Deuce is only 5'5", okay? You're not going to have him maybe running down the field. All I'm saying is take him out to the flat, bro. They're going to probably leave him alone because they're like, oh, this guy, they don't even use him, you know? And then he gets the ball on the flat, and guess what? Now he's on the second level of the defense, bro. He's going to shake a linebacker and pick up 10, 15 yards or 20. You know what I mean? Maybe even break a touchdown. That's Deuce's strength. Turpin, his strength is on reverses. Turpin's strength is on outside runs. Run more tosses to him, bro. Every game, you got to do that. Every game, because guess what? Guess what the Philadelphia Eagles do every game? Guess what the Philadelphia Eagles do 99.9% of the time when it's 4th and 1? Tush push. Yeah, you're right. Right? They run that. So why do they run that, right? Let's ask that. Why do they run that? We know they're going to run it, but why do they run it? Because even though we know they're going to run it, they're still going to make that damn play. They're still going to get that yard because they're so good at the tush push, right? I feel weird saying that. But now, Turpin is so good at reverses, bro. He's so good at kick returning. You know he's going to return a kick, but you can't really stop it, right? Same concept with him in the backfield running a reverse. You know he's going to run a reverse. You just can't stop it that much because of his speed. You know what I'm saying? So even if they know that he's going to the backfield and he's going to get the ball, still give him the ball, bro. Still give him the ball. He's that uh he's that talented to where you know he's going to get it, but you still can't stop it. You know what I mean? He's that talented. I'm venting more than going down the key plays, but all I'm trying to say is I know my squad better than these damn coaches. Why don't? Because if the coaches knew that our squad better, why the hell wouldn't they use them like that? You know what I mean? I don't understand, bro. Like if you know you have a talent, this is what I feel about the Cowboys, and this has been the Achilles heel, bro. Really, honestly, of the Cowboys since I've been a fan, which is my whole life, but especially in these past 10 years or whatever, right? It's like we have the talented players that can do certain things great, but we put them in situations where they're out of their great element, right? Because we're not using them correctly. Turpin, right? I'm talking about Turpin in this situation too. You know, Turpin is just a reverse beast. He could just do reverses all day and make at least 10 yards on each play, right? But you don't do it. I feel like we don't do it because we're trying to be like, use them as a, because we do it, we fake it. We use them as a decoy more than anything. Just have them out there, and the defense is going to think we're going to do something with them, but we're not going to do something with them. It's just going to, like, no, bro. You need to use them, bro. Just like Kamara, we know he's going to run screens. That's been his thing since he's been with the Saints, even with Breeze. You know what I'm saying? So, we know he's going to run screens. We know he's gonna run the ball. We know he's gonna run the ball to the outside. He's great at that. We know it's gonna come. We just can't stop it. Kamara can't be stopped, bro. He's not slowing. Like they were saying, he was slowing down, but he's not slowed down yet, bro. Like I haven't seen it. I mean, after what I saw these, this week especially, but even the week before, certain players, bro, you just can't stop them even though you know they're going to do their thing. You know what they're going to do. You know they're going to catch a slant. You know they're going to catch, like Julian Edelman, like the other slot receiver that the damn Patriots had back in the day. You knew that they were going to do what they were going to do, but you still couldn't stop it. That's my point. Randy Moss, you knew he was going to run a go. You still couldn't stop it, bro, because he was that great. When players have a significant advantage upon a defense in certain situations, use them that way because that is their strength. Even if you run that play and you think they're going to read it, they still can't stop it. Much like the quarterback sneak for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's hard to stop even though you know it's coming, bro. We just got to keep our head down and keep pushing, bro. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they know what you're going to run. I don't care, bro. They still can't stop it. That's the key, That's the key. Now, let's go down our damn key plays, bro. This is what makes games get out of control. You know what I mean? Every week in the NFL, bro. And I wish it wouldn't happen with my team. I wish they would just stay disciplined and just run and do the things that are to their strength. Because if you panic at the beginning of the game, you're setting yourself up for failure at the end of the game. 44-19 failure. You know what I mean? Because we panicked at the beginning of the game. And we just started tossing the ball everywhere. Right? Instead of just running plays. Dak Prescott, his receiver fell. Brooks, number 83, right? He fell. Dak Prescott threw a strike, but the receiver fell. But because we're trying to launch 20-yard plays, bro, run reverses, run the ball on the ground. Then, I feel like a broken record. I wish I was an NFL play caller. Yeah, I don't know about schemes, but at least I could see the play drawn up and just be like, okay, we're gonna run this one, right? I would specifically request because I'm so dumb and I wouldn't even know how to. I wouldn't know the first language of NFL plays. I would just tell them to give me pictures. Just put pictures down, like on Madden. Just put pictures of the damn formation and where they're gonna run, and I'll pick them. You know what I mean? I wish I could do that, but I think we all wish we could do that. But I just feel like, man, I would know what to call, bro, with the players that we have. I know my players. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna go away from something that I know that they can do good. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. TD to Kamara, motion on 6 of 7 plays. TD to Kamara, 7-0. 6 minutes. I wrote down, love the sets and personnel on the formations that we're running. Like I said, we had this guy in the backfield. We had this, but that's all we did. We just did it for like one possession or 2 possessions, and that was it. We never saw it again. Okay. Deuce and Terp were in the backfield at the same time. I forgot about that one. I said Deuce and Dotto, I think, but Deuce and Terp were in the backfield for certain possessions. That was crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. You need to do that. You need to have at least 10 to 10 to 12 plays with them in the backfield, both of them. Little wrinkles on each one, bro. You need to do that, bro. That's what will take this offense to the next level, bro. You're holding yourself back by not doing it. You just want to have them in the backfield as decoys and not run an actual play to them. That's just dumb, bro. How are you? That's dumb, bro. That's just dumb, bro. Anyways, Aubrey field goal after the holding call on Guyton, gives us 3rd and 18. After that, we ran like I don't know what we ran. We ran like a running play, I guess. I don't know what it was. It was a little conversion. Actually, I think it was a dump off to Dotto, and he got a couple yards. Then we kicked the field goal. Aubrey, of course, he's just automatic. He's just freaking automatic. 7-3. Aubrey deserves a better team. I'm just saying. We're the better team. I'm just saying that he deserves a better effort from his team because he's just so good, bro, and consistent. Incredible 70-yard bomb to Shaheed. I just talked about that. 14-3. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. He cooked Wilson and Hooker. I already said that. 1 minute in the first quarter. Love the rotation of the running backs, Deuce, Dotto, and Elliott. They were still rotating them, even though when they weren't on the backfield at the same time as like Terp or whatever. We're rotating all our backs. I like that. Bro. We need to do that more often. I don't know, bro. I just don't know what they're rotating them and just not using them the way they should. Run power runs with Elliott. Run outside runs with Deuce. Toss plays, whatnot. Same with Terp. We could use him more in the backfield. And Dotto can do outside. He's more of an inside guy like Elliott, but you got to use him right, bro. I know how to use them. Obviously, our Cowboys don't, Big conversions out there. Big conversion out there down to Cooks. Perfect timing from Dak. That was a nice little dig route from Dak to Cooks. I already mentioned that as well. Big 3rd down conversion at the beginning of the game. Those are the type of 3rd down conversions that if you don't make them, you put yourself in a bigger hole, right? So it's very important to get those 3rd down plays. So that was at the end of the first quarter. We go into the second quarter. Field goal. Oh, yeah. So, 11 minutes in the second quarter. we run a reverse to Cooks, right? Which, once again, using a player for his strength, right? So Cooks is a good reverse runner, right? So we run a reverse to him, and guess who doesn't block? 83. Brooks, the same guy who fell down and caused the interception. In my opinion, bro, in my humble opinion, Jalen Brooks has not shown me with my 2 eyes, bro, nothing enough to have him in the game. He has not shown me anything for us to be using him like we were using him, bro. I don't understand how he. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I don't remember how we got this guy. Honestly, I don't. Call me what do you call it? I can't even think of the damn word right now. Call me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. Let's see. College. NFL draft. 7th round pick. Yeah, we got him in the 7th round. That's what I thought. I thought that he was we used a pick on him, so we kept him type stuff. I have not seen his highlights, honestly. He hasn't caught my attention, bro. He just hasn't. He hasn't done anything to catch my attention. You know who did catch my attention, and you know who did catch a lot of footballs in the preseason? That I said, damn, this guy is special. We better keep him. Ryan Flournoy, bro. Where's Ryan Flournoy? Have Ryan Flournoy in there for Jalen Brooks, please. Like, honestly, bro. I don't know what Brooks is doing in the game. And he caught a nice pass last week, and it was a nice little conversion. It was about a 20-yard grab. But all he did was catch a long pass and just basically he didn't even get any yak. You know what I mean? He went kind of right down right after he caught the pass. So he had one nice play, and he didn't do much. He just caught the ball. He was wide open. I would hope he caught the ball when he was wide open and he didn't fall and trip and fall like today. But he had one nice play that I've seen. In the preseason, I think he did catch a couple balls, but I don't remember. Who I do remember? Ryan Flournoy making those one-handed catches, making that sideline tiptoe catch, making a couple touchdowns that he had, fade routes. That's what I do remember. That's what stays on my head. He was the only receiver that I remember making plays in the preseason, bro. So why not have him out there? You have a guy that has, just because you drafted him, okay. Flournoy, I think, was undrafted, if I remember correctly, but play the undrafted guy if he outplayed him in the I don't understand this, bro. And then we let go of what's his name? We let go of Wood. We all know we didn't want to lose Wood. That was the one guy that stood out to us in the whole preseason, right? And we let them go. We let him go, bro. What is wrong? What the hell's going on? I don't know, bro. I don't know, but my fantasy football updates are going off right now. Touchdown. I got a touchdown. I'm winning, by the way, this week. Last week I lost. But yeah. Let me rush through this because I've vented everything that I need to vent, honestly. So Brooks did not block on the reverse to Cooks, bro. And that's what made the play go negative. That would have been just an easy first down. Could have been a touchdown. Cooks, when he gets out in the second level of the defense, it's kind of over. You know what I mean? But Jalen Brooks. So look, let's go to Jalen Brooks, right? He's not catching the pass that he should. He's not running the route the way he should. He slipped and fell. That can happen to anybody, but it happened to him. And then he didn't block on a play. Bro, just get him out, bro. He's not ready for the big stage, bro. He's a 7th round pick. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there. He's not meant for the bright lights yet. Just bring him back next season. We'll be glad to have him next season and develop him. Not the way you're doing it right now, bro. Nah, he ain't ready, bro. You know who is ready? Ryan Flournoy. He's ready. All right? Mark my words, bro. Mark my damn words. Anyways. Can't believe this, bro. Didn't pick up the block. And, so it just set up a field goal. So now it's 14-6. We're staying in the game right here. We're still good. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, TD on the screen to Kamara. That was like a 60-yard run. That was a crazy touchdown. Whoever has him in fantasy, he had about 40 points today. Good for you, bro. 21-6. The only thing that impressed me about that play, if you go look at that replay, bro, the Kamara screen, the touchdown in the second quarter with 9 minutes left. D-Law hustled down the field, bro. He ran after Kamara like his life depended on him. Like if he was gonna catch him, you know what I mean? Like I was impressed by that. You know, you never know. Kamara could let down on the gas, and Lawrence would come from the back and just like knock the ball away, right? But that didn't happen. But you know, that was the only good play, the only good observation out of that play that I had. Other than that, just a great play by the Saints. Great play call at the right time. We were blitzing and they caught us, and wish it was the other way around, but it's not. They actually executed on plays. Not like us. So they deserve to win. We don't execute, we don't deserve to win. We just plain simple. And I told you, by the way, guys, I told you last week that our offense did not look great. Today we only put up 19 points again. Last week we put up how many points, but our defense scored, and then our offense just hasn't been looking good, bro. Not even last week. Dak had 163 yards last week or something like that. 162 yards. This week he had 293 on 39 passes, almost 40 passes. His throw percentage was good. His completion percentage, his yards was pretty good. But 19 points, bro. That ain't going to cut it, bro. Especially not against playoff teams, bro. It's not going to do it. Sorry. But TD to Kamara. Lawrence with the hustle. 21-6. It was like 62-yard run. And then it's funny that I just exhaled, because we got our exhale play right after that. Our only really good offensive play of the game, honestly. Other than that, we didn't really do much. CD Lamb with that sideline play, bro. That was an amazing play. That when we're down 21-6, right? 21-6 at this point with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Yeah. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. 21-6. What are you going to do, bro? What's your answer? We need something. You know what I'm saying? Give us something, bro. And guess what? CD Lamb comes through for us in the dang clutch, bro. And that was an amazing throw. It was a dot by Dak. Dak can dot sometimes. But an even greater catch and run by CD, bro. That the way he just ducked underneath the defenders and just took off running. I was like, oh damn, that's what we needed. And it was 21-13 with the Aubrey field goal. And I said, here we come, bro. Hell yeah, that's all we needed. We got right back in the game. But then guess what? Kamara. They go down the field. By the way, that was about a 65-yard touchdown to Lamb, and that was on the Honey Badger. I forgot to say that. That was on the Honey Badger, which intercepted Dak later on. But yeah, once again, us trying to do too much instead of just doing our game plan, running our game plan. Trying to do too much gets you picked off in this league. All right, more times than not, bro. Yeah, 2 minutes left. Picking up yards in chunks. The whole first half, they averaged about 10 yards a play. For the game, they averaged about, it was 7.7 yards per play. We averaged a measly 5.3 yards per play. They had 7.7. In the first half, though, 7.7 because it went down. You know, at the end, they're just trying to run down the clock. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They weren't really trying to run their offense anymore in the second half like that. So, in the first half, their yards per play must have been about 12 yards per play or whatever it was. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, bro. We cannot allow that. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. So 21-6, then 21-13, and then 28-13 with the easy 20-yard TD rush by Kamara, 20-plus yards, whatever it was. Once again, easily going down the field with Derek Carr's 16 pass attempts for the game. You know what? Let me look something up. Right? Let's go back to last season. Let's go back to last season. Because I want to see something. I want to see how similar exactly. All right, okay. I want to see how similar exactly we did last season in the playoffs against the Packers. See, Jordan Love, 16 for 21 for 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell me that's not almost identical to Derek Carr, 11 for 16, 243 yards, 2 TDs. Once again, Jordan Love, 16 of 21, 272 yards. Derek Carr, 11 of 16, 243 yards. Jordan Love barely over 20 passes for the whole game, 21. Derek Carr just under 20 with 16. Jordan Love, 16 completions. Derek Carr, 11 completions. That's all it took for them. The Packers scored 48 points on us. At least we scored 32 points on them. in the playoffs last season, if you remember. But today, 44-19, 48-32, 44-19, 48-32. Bro, this is really similar games, bro, it was just very particular plays. Alvin Kamara, this is even more similar, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy that I'm comparing it to this game because that's what it felt like to me. And look at this. Alvin Kamara, 20 carries, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns, right? Aaron Jones last year, 21 carries, 18 yards, 3 touchdowns. One more carry than Kamara, and 3 more yards than Kamara. Same amount of touchdowns. 20, 115, and 3. 21, 118, and 3. Tell me that's not almost identical, bro. Of a game. 48-32, 44-19. We put up more of a fight in the playoffs, but, that was pure garbage time. We know we were getting we put up 16 points in the fourth quarter in this game, in the playoff game. Today, we didn't put up any points in the fourth quarter. But very similar games, bro. I'm trying to say this game reminded me of that game, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping. It was an almost identical game. The same plays, the same play calls, the same. They attacked us the same way that the Packers did in the playoffs last season. To begin the game, to the very start of the game. I'm on to something here, bro. I'm just saying that's how you attack us. It don't matter the defensive coordinator. It matters the personnel as well. Diggs is still out there. Hooker's still out there. Wilson is still out there. That means that they're slacking on some aspect of their game, and we need to pick it up. You know what I mean? That's insane. The fact that I just put those things together and how similar they were. You know what I'm saying? But second quarter, 28-13, easy 20-yard touchdown by Kamara. Tolbert gets popped. This is the play I was talking about at the very beginning of the podcast right here. Tolbert gets popped after not coming to the ball on 2nd and 10. That's what he did. And I wrote down in parentheses, deserved that. He deserved to get popped because he didn't come back to the ball the way he should have, and he tried to just wait for the ball. Everybody in the NFL knows. This is another guy that I don't know really why. He hasn't shown me much, bro. He had a great circus catch today. Tolbert hasn't shown me much to earn that 3rd spot. You know who's shown me more? Ryan Flournoy. You know who showed me more? Turpin. Tolbert has made a couple nice grabs, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just saying, bro, you gotta be game ready, bro. You can't be waiting on the ball in the NFL. Like assuming you're open. You know there's a guy rushing towards you, bro. You gotta assume at least that there's a guy rushing towards you. Go get that ball. Even if it means you got to come back to the ball and lose a couple yards and start from a negative, you're still going to go gain that back, right? Come on, man. Can't do that. He deserved to get popped. And that would have been a catch otherwise. It would have been a catch. It was too easy. It was too easy, bro. And 1 minute, Brooks slips on his route in the last minute of the first half. It was 28-13. We needed that. We needed to go score before the half. It would have been about 20-28. Think about that. So that was our losing. You know how last year I would write down losing play? I mean, there was a lot of losing plays at the beginning. I just forgot about it. But that was the key losing play. That was a turning point of the game. You know how I wanted to do the key plays to see where we went wrong? That was because we just came off of and then the Kamara 20-yard touchdown, the drive, the whole drive to set up that 28 point, their 28th point of the game, or 27th but you know what I mean, because the play before that it was 21-13. We just burned the Honey Badger. We just caught on the Honey Badger and went and scored a touchdown. 21-13. The momentum is back on our favor. The defense got a little rest from our offense being on the field. They should come back fresh, but no, they allow another touchdown, so it became 28-13, right? And now we got a minute left to go score before half. And what do? This after Tolbert didn't come down with that pass, by the way. Okay, so that's 2 back-to-back losing plays that set up this blowout victory for the Saints, this blowout loss for our boys, bro. Those are the plays that make a difference. Tolbert and Brooks, 2 guys that I do not agree with being on the field. And look what happens. And that's the feeling I already had, bro. I was like, why is that our 3rd receiver? Why is that our 4th receiver? Like, they haven't shown me anything, bro, on the field. Preseason, maybe in training camp, but I wasn't there in training camp. And also, who cares what happens in training camp? He could have a catch with no hands for all I care, bro. He could have caught a football with his helmet. And I don't care what he did in the training camp, bro. All I care about is when you get it there on the game, when for you to be game ready. You know what I mean? And we have 2 unproven players that we're using as a 3rd and 4th receiver. Let's be honest. Schoonmaker has not earned the starting tight end job. That is basically all we have left after trading Hendershot. But to me, Hendershot deserved that more. We should have traded Schoonmaker. You know? I'm just venting about everything because I'm thinking of everything. It's coming all together right now. Why do we have these guys on the team and they're the ones that are contributing to losing, bro? I don't know if we're going to play Jalen Brooks so much anymore. We shouldn't. We should use Flournoy, bro. We should give Flournoy a chance, bro. You know? Let me go through this, bro. 35-13 before half. Carr gets the quarterback sneak after the pick after Brooks slips. They get a 40-yard return on the pick. That sets up an easy touchdown. Just saying, bro. Oh, and we got a field goal before the half. I forgot about that. That was a nice drive before the half by us. That was a nice drive by Dak to set up that field goal, bro. It was like a 52-yard field goal or whatever it was. 35-16 going into halftime. For the second half, it was a blowout, so I don't really have much. I want to end this video too. Already, bro. It just got to me, man. It just got to me, bro. Third quarter. 13 minutes left. Dak chest pass to Zeke. You talk about an amazing play, bro. That was Dak heart, bro. That was all heart by Dak, bro. This is the fight that I want to see when we're down. But I also want to see consistency, and I want to see it from the beginning of the game, not in the second damn half, bro. When you're down by 30, you know what I mean? Come on, man. We need to start off this way, bro, with that heart. You know what I mean? Already start focused. You know? Dak chest pass to Zeke was a crazy, incredible play, bro. I love that play, bro. And that's just old school right there. It got the crowd all fired up because those are our babies that we've watched growing up before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? And become true men. You know what I mean? We saw that, bro. So the fact that they connected on this play was amazing, bro. That was just an amazing play from both of them. Zeke with the awareness of being still ready for the ball, even though he's not running a route, even though he's probably supposed to be blocking, but to break away and from that block or whatever that he was throwing, and just to be ready for the ball, bro. Extra awareness. He was like right next to Dak in the backfield too. So amazing play by both of them, man. Big respect on that play, honestly. That was a broken play, and we had no business getting that many yards on that broken play. It was supposed to be a sack, but Dak pulled a rabbit out of his on that one. You know what I'm saying? Circus catch. Oh yeah. Okay, so that got us the momentum, by the way, right? That moved us to like the 50-yard line or whatever it was, and then the circus catch by Tolbert was amazing, bro. That was an awesome pass to give him a shot, and also a catch. That was a crazy catch. He basically caught that thing one-handed. Um, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up because the rain is getting harder, and you know what happens when the rain gets harder. My lights flicker. So, circus catch by Tolbert, Dak. Oh, and then that was another losing play, bro. I'm gonna write it down. Losing play. Dak misses Elliott on the dang. Dak misses Elliott on the flat for a too easy, possibly first down, but definitely a touchdown, bro. That would have been a touchdown. If Dak just delivers, that wasn't even a hard delivery, bro. I swear I could have made that throw. Sometimes it's just like those throws get away from you, bro, and yeah, there was a guy in his face. All I'm saying is, like, Zeke is way behind him, so all you had to do was lob it over there. There was nobody guarding Zeke. All you had to do was lob it. Just, uh, you know, like a jump shot. You did a chest pass, now do a jump shot and have him catch. That's all you had to do, bro. And that's an easy touchdown, bro. And that changes the whole complexion of the game, too, from that point. But it would have been 35-23 or something like that, right? But we don't get it. We would have gotten right back in the game there. It was 10 minutes left in the third quarter. And no. Dak fumbles the ball. This is one play that Tolbert, two plays, I guess, that Tolbert really did, show his heart, bro. On that circus catch, and then Dak fumbles the ball, and Tolbert has the presence of mind to run from the dang end zone about 40 yards down the field and get that loose ball to set up a field goal. That is hard. And that's good. That doesn't make you a great receiver. And I don't like that's a whole different story. But that was a nice catch. And but if you play football at all, you should be able to make catches like the way that Tolbert caught that pass. You should be able to make those catches. Y'all seen Destroying, right? His YouTube channels where he gets a bunch of guys to just run routes and go 1v1. They make catches like this, okay? So just because Tolbert made a catch like this doesn't give him the third spot on the team. That's all I'm saying. We've seen those catches on Damn Destroying channel. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. But awesome, great heart, bro. Great hustle by Tolbert to get that fumble recovery. And that set up a field goal by us that we wouldn't have had otherwise. Because Dak would have lost the ball and they would have, the Saints would have recovered. 35-19 with that field goal. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. And then we go off and we go to finally get them. Oh yeah, finally we get them on the third and long. In their red zone, mind you, but still, third and long. And Lewis gives them a first down by having a PI call against Hill. Yeah. in the slot against Hill as a PI call. He would have easily broken up that play without the PI call, but he got the PI call, pass interference. And guess what? They set up a whole set of new downs. And guess what? No surprise, they get a touchdown. Stupid play by Lewis. And against a stupid player. That's not even a real receiver, bro. Okay. Everything was going wrong this game. Okay, so 41-19, we are now officially getting our ass whooped. Extra point, no good. So at least we got one less point from them, out of them. Wilson pick off Olawale deflection. Oh yeah, we got Donovan Wilson got that pick. I completely forgot we got that pick towards the end of the game. 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Donovan Wilson gets a pick off of the Awale deflection, Alawale or whatever his name is, that receiver for the number 12 for the Saints. He deflects the pass, goes into Wilson's arms. The next play, Dak throws it right back to them and gives the ball to Matthew, and that was the Honey Badgers' revenge for the catch that CeeDee Lamb had against him. Final score, 40 with the last field goal by the Saints with 6 minutes left, 44-19. We get our ass whooped, and we get home. We go back home next week. As a matter of fact, we're gonna stay home with our tail between our legs. Okay, so not a good game. I'm gonna try to end this really fast because I do not want the lights to flicker and my video to get lost. So, there's no game balls today. Okay. Just if you've stayed this long, especially if you stayed this long, like, comment, subscribe, or if you forwarded to this part of the video for some reason, like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel tons, and I would appreciate you for the rest of my life. I will, because I put my heart into these feelings that I let out in these videos. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Been a Cowboys fan my whole life, bro. Never missed a game. Okay. Even though I have a job right now, I'm still asking for them Sundays and then primetime games. I better believe, bro. So like, comment, subscribe helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you F with me, like, comment, subscribe. So now we're just gonna go down I don't even think I should do this. By the way, we play the Ravens next week. That's gonna be in Dallas as well. Like I said, play the Ravens next week at 3:25 p.m. Central Time. So Sunday, September 22. That's our next game. Team stats. I like to go down the total yards or the passing yards and all that, right? The total. Let's go down the totals because we know that individual stats don't matter here. It's about the team because we did not win the game. Total yards, the Saints had 432. We had 353. Not that much of a difference, but it's what you did. You know, the disparity is between the rush yards, by the way. Passing yards, 242 for the Saints, 285 for us. We beat them in passing yards. That doesn't win the game. Rush yards, they had 190 rush yards, which is what you want to have in a football game. 68 yards for us because we didn't stick to our guns and keep running the ball, like I said. Yards per play, they had 7.7. Of course, that went down dramatically in the fourth quarter and the second half. But they were like at 10 points per play, 10 yards per play at the beginning of the game, the first half. 5.3 yards per play for us. Wah, wah, wah. First downs, they had 24. We had 20. Not that much of a disparity on that, but we know that has nothing to do with anything because we got a bunch of those on garbage time. Third down efficiency, they were 5 for 8. We were 6 for 13. Very good percentage on our third down plays. Actually, we started off the game with a great. We had probably like 90% in the first half or something like that, but we couldn't. We shot ourselves in the foot. Fourth down efficiency, they were 0 for 0. We were 1 for 3, of course. because we were down like losers. Total plays. They had 56 total plays. We had 66, but they did more, and thus they got the win and got more time of possession too. Sacks allowed. They allowed 1. We allowed 3. Punts. Our offensive line had a little bit of trouble this game. I'll just say that. Punts. We both had each 1 punt in the game. Penalties. They were 5 for 40. We were 4 for 26. We had a very good penalty-wise game, but we had the penalties at the wrong time. That was the problem. Okay? Wrong dang time. You don't want to have it on a 3rd and short. We had 4 penalties, and I bet they were all like 3rd and short. Like penalties or 2nd and short. Crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's a bad time to have penalties. Fumbles lost. They had 0. We had 0. We could have lost 1, but thanks to the hustle by Tolbert, we got it. Interceptions thrown. They had 1. We had 2. We know that. Time of possession. They had 30 minutes, 31 seconds. We had 29 minutes, 29 seconds. So very similar, but it's what you did with those possessions. That is it for this week, guys. That takes us to next week, and I'll be here again post game. Y'all look me up. Y'all wait for me. Ring the notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that if you have with me. I'm trying to end this video because I don't want to get cut off with the lights flickering, okay? See y'all next week. I will be here as I've been for the past 2 years. This is the 3rd year. I'll see y'all, man. Thanks for watching.